to share with you today. I actually haven't made one of these in a while, so I just thought, well, this is kind of quick and easy and super fun and super delicious. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need cheese sticks. You can pick whatever cheese sticks you like, and egg roll wraps. They're found in the produce section at your grocery store. 2 eggs, a stick of butter, half which you will use with the stuff, and half that you will use with hollandaise, because we're not making hollandaise homemade. No way. Real bacon pieces, flour, and we will put this all together and show you how what we are calling brunch sticks turns out. Alright, so we've got our assembly line of stuff that I showed you. I beat the 2 eggs and put them in a separate dish. I put the flour in a separate dish, little pie dish, you can use whatever you want. And you've got your bacon pieces. We've got our cheese sticks. We've got our wrappers. Your egg is going to serve 2 purposes. And I'm going to show you as we go down this assembly line just what's going to happen from start to finish. So I'll show you a couple of these, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put it here on our pan with parchment paper, because when we get this all set and they're all on here, we will be putting these in the freezer for about an hour before we actually cook them. So it starts with, you've got your cheese stick. And this gets really messy, so if you don't like to get messy, this might not be the thing for you. But I do not mind getting my hands messy and dirty. I happen to love food, and so does my boyfriend. He loves food. We're going to roll this here in the bacon pieces. And then what's really awesome here, and it is messy, so you're going to want to have a towel, okay? Here's the second part to your egg wash. Have one of these. These are great. Go around the edge of your wrapper. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just go around to the edge of your wrapper. You're going to have this diagonal. Okay? You're going to take your bacon rolled cheese stick, and you're going to start rolling just so till you get about part way here. And then you're going to want to envelope it. Make like a little envelope. And then roll, roll, roll. And that little egg wash you put on there is going to help you to keep it together. Okay? There, we've got 1. We're working on 10 today. So this is going to take a couple minutes. I'll show you 1 more. Then I'll fix up the rest. And I'm going to pop them into the freezer when I have all 10 of them here. And then I will pull them out and show you how the best way these came out. We cooked these several different ways to bring you what would be best. And also, it was quite surprising. Maybe the healthier way. So now we've got our bacon rolled cheese stick. We need our wonton wrapper, and be careful, sometimes these stick together 2 at a time, and if you get an extra thick one, it doesn't work out as well. It's okay, but we'll like to try to cook on the outside and not so much on the inside for you as well. Okay? So here we go. Let me show you again. You take your stick. Make sure you got lots of yum yum bacon on there. Bacon yum yums. My boyfriend likes bacon yum yums. He ate like 10 of these this morning. You had to test him out. He called it heart attack breakfast. I said, I'm not calling my brunch sticks heart attack breakfast, so forget that. But there we go. All wrapped up. Beautiful. show you when it's complete. We'll put it in the freezer for a little bit, and then we'll cook them up. And we're all wrapped up. I did use wax paper here. You can use parchment just so they would not stick to the pan. I'm going to stick them in the freezer for about an hour and then cook them for you. But you could also just leave these in the freezer to make some other time. Like if you're having a party or like an early football game, snack type of thing. But I'm going to stick these in the freezer and then show you how to cook them when we come back. And we got our brunch sticks out of the freezer. You can, if you're using parchment paper, you can leave it on that, but I had wax paper. And so what I did was I sprayed my pan with some butter spray. And I have them, you want to, just have them out. Half of the stick of butter I melted, and so I'm going to brush these with some butter just so that they'll brown up kind of nice. And who does not want some butter with their brunch, you know? Like, it's like I feel like rubbing these sticks up and down with this brush with butter is what people consider, erotic food. I don't know. Messed up. Anyway, we have a 400 degree oven. We have a 400 degree oven. I tried these earlier, 15 to 17 minutes with a turn halfway through. So we'll put these in our 400 degree oven. I'm going to give them a spin about halfway through. And then when we come back, I'll show you how they turn out. Alright, while the sticks are in the oven, we're going to make our hollandaise our dipping sauce, just as the package says, just as is. Okay? Super easy. Alright, our stuff is ready. We're going to plate it up. They're ooey gooey. They're starting to come out of their little pocket here. This is how you know everything is all good. Everything's all good in the neighborhood. And I did spin them around about partway through. We'll give them a minute to cool off. And you kind of got your little snack. You got your little snacky snack for your football game. Had a little, we like when the cheese is nice and melty. Alright, we got our hollandaise sauce dip, a little bit of bacon and parsley to garnish that. And then we'll come back and try it out when it cools off. We'll see what you think. Alright, we are testing the food here, and I've got a food tester here. My boyfriend, he's like, yeah, I'll have a bacon and cheese brunch stick. He's going to take a little dippy into the stuff.
First.
Ooh, yum.
That's fun. That was delicious. Double dip.
Did you just double dip? You double dipper, get out of here. Go on, you. Don't let people at your party double dip. Get them their own bowl, but these things will go over very well. Thanks for watching. Woo!